How Indigenous, African, and Portuguese myths shaped Brazil's legends. A three-way cultural jam session, Indigenous, African, and Portuguese, composed Brazil's legends with drumbeat, prayer bell, and jungle whistle. Number 5. Bandeirantes, Botos, and the Myth of Gold. Greedy Bandeirantes chased glittering horizons, and the forest answered with mirages, cities of gold that retreated like heat haze while pink river dolphins surfaced as suave encantados in spotless hats, wooing partygoers at dusk. Portuguese hunger for treasure met indigenous river cosmologies and African shapeshifter lore, and presto, the Boto became a gentleman by night, a dolphin by dawn, leaving whispers of children with water in their eyes and hearts tied to the current. Tales of underwater courts, the encante, folded in Catholic guilt and African respect for water deities, turning every moonlit shoreline into a courtroom of romance and retribution. Gold fever gave the legends their sparkle, the river spirits kept the bill. In the end, Brazil learned that wealth might glitter, but it also grins with sharp, pearly river teeth. Number 4. Saints, Saci, and the Headless Mule. Sunday processions brought saints and incense, but the back alleys spun stories, too, of Saci Pereira, the one-legged prankster who smokes a pipe and sports a very European red cap while hopping through a Tupi-Guarani breeze. He's mischief stitched from indigenous tricksters and Iberian goblins, with a dash of African caprice, tangling horse manes and swapping salt for sugar. On the other end of the bell rope gallops the Mule sem cabeça, a headless mule spitting fire for the sin of a lover's secret, straight from Iberian moral tales, reins buckled to colonial anxieties. Folk Catholicism didn't cancel the forest, it booked a double bill, where novenas met whistles in the dark, and saints' days danced with street festivals. In that lively tug of war, sin and satire found a shared saddle. Number 3. Queen of the Deep, from Iara to Yemanjá. Where river meets sea, stories put on their best jewelry. Iara, the indigenous singer with hair like night water, trades verses with Yemanjá, Yoruba Queen of Tides, while Portuguese sailors lift their eyes to Our Lady of Navigators. In Bahia, white flowers and blue beads drift outward on February 2nd, and in the Amazon, a shimmer of scales suggests that a river siren still hums just beneath the surface. The mermaid's lure, the oryx's protection, the virgin's mantle, all three braid into a single ribbon tossed to the surf. Fisherfolk ask for calm waters, lovers for fidelity, and poets for one more rhyme, please. The result is a shoreline where faith wears seashell earrings. Number 2. Forest Tricksters and Fire-Eyed Guardians. Step into the Green Cathedral and you'll meet Curupira, the carrot-topped guardian with backward feet who leads greedy hunters in silly circles until their own footprints blush. His cousin Kaipora rides a peccary like a pocket-sized general, demanding tobacco tributes and enforcing no-hunt holidays long before conservation got a logo. These are indigenous rangers with whistles for sirens and taboos for traffic laws, but they didn't patrol alone. African cautionary rhythms and Portuguese folk fears added echo and reverb to their patrol songs. Break the rules and the forest doesn't merely scold, it pranks, misleads, and nicks your lunch. Respect the pact and the trees hum your name back to you. Number 1. The Meeting of Waters, Legends in the Mix. Picture the Negro and Solomos rivers running side by side, colors unmixed for miles. That's Brazil's mythic recipe, too. Distinct currents flowing together without losing flavor. Indigenous cosmologies gave the landscape its soul. African oryxes brought drums and diplomacy with the unseen. Portuguese sailors lugged saints, omens, and a thick book of miracles. In markets and toreros, in sugarcane fields and port towns, stories traded spices, Catholic saints learned new jobs, forest spirits learned new dance steps, and everyone borrowed a costume. Oral tradition worked like a street DJ, sampling and looping until each region had its remix. The playlist? Part warning, part lullaby, part rally cry, always set to the rhythm of a country inventing itself. Brazil's legends are a chorus where river, drum, and church bells sing in harmony, and the encore is always under the next moon.